Hey mama, if you are traveling soon, maybe you're on travel right now, and you are wondering how to stay on track with your nutrition without overpacking, stressing out, or living off gas station snacks, this episode is for you. I am currently on travel and I decided, hey, it's Memorial Day weekend. And a lot of people are probably traveling this weekend or they're going to be traveling throughout the summer. So why not share my top tips when it comes to nutrition and traveling? So in this quick episode, I'm sharing 4 realistic tips to help you feel your best while you are on travel. So that's whether you're road tripping, you're flying, or you're just navigating the chaos of summer with kids, family, and all of the crazy things that we have to do throughout these busy months. I am sitting on the patio right now in Lake Havasu, Arizona. It is hot out here, but it is breezy, so you may hear the wind or the breeze within this episode. You may also hear the fountain from the pool, but I wanted to come out here, one, just because it's just beautiful and I'm on travel, and I wanted to share this quickly with you. So enjoy today's episode. Feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and like you've lost yourself in the postpartum chaos, struggling to rebuild your strength, heal your core, and feel confident in your body again? Hey mama, I'm Val, a functional sports dietitian, postpartum fitness coach, and a mama who understands exactly what you're going through. Welcome to the Strong and Nourished Mama podcast, where I help busy moms like you regain your energy, rebuild strength, and feel amazing through simple, science-backed nutrition and fitness strategies. If you're ready to go from depleted to strong, nourished, and unstoppable, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Summer is here, it is in full effect, and I absolutely love this time of year. But sometimes with summer comes a little discouragement, especially as a mom, because, oh no, it is swimsuit season, and we may feel like we are so busy running around, going on travel, taking the kids here, taking the kids there, and we don't have a lot of time to focus on ourselves, our health, our nutrition, and our wellness. And that's why I created the 21-day Summer Reset Challenge. It is a 3-week challenge designed to help you build healthier habits, feel confident without the overwhelm. It's time to reset, recharge, and feel your absolute best this summer, mama. I've got you. What you're going to be getting in this 3-week challenge are weekly recipes. So each week you're going to get a recipe collection to make healthy eating easy and delicious. You're also going to get 3 workouts per week, and they're going to be progressive. So they're going to build on top of one another. And this is to help you feel stronger, more energized. And these workouts are intended to be done anywhere. So it's super easy, especially when you're on travel. There's also going to be mindset support to keep you motivated and confident. And I'm also going to be recommending certain supplements to help you feel your best from the inside out. This 21-day challenge is simple, it's doable, and it's all about helping you feel your best without crazy rules or restrictions. The challenge starts Monday, June 2nd. So go to wellnessbyval.com/summer to grab your spot. Spots are limited. I can't wait to see you inside. It's going to be so much fun. If you have any questions, let me know, reach out. I also have more information in the show notes, but go to wellnessbyval.com/summer to save your spot today. So I am sharing this quick episode with you. I'm sitting on the patio, as I mentioned, and it is probably like 100 degrees, but it's breezy, so it actually feels really good. I'm sitting next to the pool. I can hear the fountain, and it's absolutely amazing. My in-laws have a house here, and so we try to come to Havasu a few times a year. And yesterday we got on the boat. It's about a 7-hour drive, but it's super fun. So yesterday we got on the boat. We've been working out. We've been having fun, going shopping, eating delicious food. And I was thinking, okay, lots of people are traveling, and I want to be able to help you while you're on travel with your nutrition. Because a lot of the times when it's time to travel, we go all or nothing with our thinking when it comes to nutrition and fitness and our health. Like, okay, screw it. I'm on vacay, like whatever, and I'm just gonna have to start over when I get back. Or maybe it's the total opposite. Like, okay, I can't eat anything. I have to be super strict with my nutrition. I can't even enjoy a fun beverage or a hamburger with French fries. And I don't want that to be you this summer. I do not want that to be you. So as a quick reminder, the 21-day Summer Reset Challenge starts on Monday, June 2nd. And you can sign up now and for a limited time save $100 off of this 21-day challenge. Each week I'm going to be sending you 3 progressive workouts that you'll be able to keep forever. You can repeat them. You can do them on travel. I did one of them on travel while I was here. It was amazing. It was hard, but it was quick. And I'm also going to be sending you recipe collections every single week. So for those 3 weeks, those 21 days, you're going to be getting a variety of different recipes. You're going to be getting breakfast recipes, snack recipes, lunch, dinner recipes, and they're going to be high in protein. They're delicious, they're quick and easy, and you'll be able to download those PDFs and save those for forever. So it'll have, of course, the ingredients and the directions for that recipe. So we're also going to be talking about mindset and just how to just keep a balanced mindset throughout the summer, because I know it's crazy and I want you to be able to enjoy yourself this summer without feeling like you have to be super strict or feeling like you have to just start over in the fall. So go to wellnessbyval.com/summer to sign up. It is almost a week away, and I would love for you to be in the challenge with us. It's going to be so much fun. So let's dive into the 4 nutrition tips that I have for you on travel. And these are the tips that I follow as well. So tip number 1, plan your travel day meals like you would a regular day. So just because you're on the road, just because you're somewhere different, doesn't mean that your meals still can't be balanced. And this even is for those who drive 3 hours away, 2 hours away to go to the lake. Maybe you're driving across the country, flying across the country. Maybe you're going to the beach. Maybe you're going to visit family. Wherever you are going, plan your travel days, meals like you would a regular day. So don't skip breakfast on the day that you're traveling. That's like the most important meal. Try to get high quality protein in that meal, and that's going to help fuel you for the rest of your day. I want you to think balance. So it goes back to the balanced meal formula of protein, fiber, healthy fats with a little bit of carbohydrates. So when we drove out here, I went to the gym at my normal time, 5 a.m., and then I stopped and got burritos, high protein breakfast burritos, super balanced, and then we packed up the car and we drove, and that was our breakfast. So other examples, depending on the time of day that you're traveling, or just depending on what you're doing throughout your travel days, pack a turkey wrap, protein bar with a piece of fruit, hard-boiled eggs, trail mix, or even a smoothie that you can make before you leave. It really depends on where you're going. If you're driving, I'm coming to a house. If you're driving to an Airbnb, like those are easy ways to be able to take a smoothie. If you're flying, maybe you can get a smoothie within the airport. Maybe you can get one on the way there, depending on when your flight is. So I also want you to think about planning a couple anchor meals ahead of time to make this easier and avoiding the I'll just grab whatever trap. I'll just grab whatever is around. Screw it. And then you wait till you're like super hungry, and then it's too late, and then you have that guilt. And I don't want that to happen to you. I also want you to plan at least one meal that is protein focused. Now for me, I try to make my breakfast protein focused as much as possible, and especially my dinner, because even if we're going out to dinner, I can easily make that protein focused. We went out to dinner the other night and I got salmon with some veggies and a baked potato. It was delicious. I loved it, but there was a lot of protein because of the salmon. If you're staying at an Airbnb or somewhere where you can actually make a meal, that's great, because then you can actually go to the grocery store and get some of those things. So making sure that you plan your travel day meals like you would a regular day, and then really focusing on one meal that is going to be high protein. So a protein focused meal, if you can, do breakfast. And it can even be something quick. It doesn't have to be something extravagant. Tip number 2, pack smart snacks for you and the kids, okay? This is really easy when you're driving. When you're flying, it can be a little bit difficult. To be honest, we haven't flown with my little one. We've driven a lot. And so I personally don't have the experience. But if I were to be flying, I'd probably pack similar snacks, especially snacks that aren't going to have to be on ice in the cooler while I'm flying. So that's something to think about. You don't need a full cooler. You just need a few staples that are going to keep you full and energized. If you are driving, cool. Grab a little cooler. Grab some ice. Grab some ice packs. Some ideas could be maybe you have leftover chicken. And you can pack that up and you can make a quick sandwich. So you can bring everything that you need to make a sandwich. Maybe roasted chickpeas, whether you made them or the store-bought. The store-bought is easy because you just buy a pack. It's high protein. They're delicious. Protein bars, beef sticks, nut seeds, trail mix, fruit, whole grain crackers, veggies. So what I brought this time was some little snacks for my almost 2-year-old. And I brought her just like the Auntie Anne's, is that the brand? I can't even remember. Goldfish. I brought her the kid Perfect bars. They're delicious. They're minis. The Perfect Bar minis. You have to get them because we had the cooler, so we were able to put that in there. And then lots of berries because she's a berry queen. We also had deli cheese and deli turkey that was left over. So instead of just throwing it out or just letting it go bad, we brought it with us. And we had crackers, we had some fun foods with us. And then when we got here, we went to the store because we're at a house, so we're able to do that. Earlier in the year, we've traveled and we stayed at Airbnbs, and we always went to Sprouts and packed up the house when we got to our destination. So these are going to help you avoid blood sugar crashes, the hanger feeling when you get to your destination, or the last minute drive-through runs, or the gas station snacks. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with gas station snacks, but usually after that, you don't really feel too hot. You feel like, I feel sick. I don't feel good. I have a headache. And I don't mean like too hot as in aesthetically. You just don't feel good because it's probably high in sodium. It's probably doesn't have a lot of vitamin minerals, very low in protein. If you can find high protein things at a gas station, that is amazing. Let me know about that. But there are so many things that you can pack. So tip number 2 is pack smart snacks. Say that 5 times fast. Oh my gosh. Tip number 3 is hydrate like it is your job. So take a reusable water bottle with you everywhere you go. I brought 2 reusable water bottles for my husband and then I brought 2 for my little one. They're 2 different ones, so one's easy to take when we're going out to dinner or on the boat, and the other one's great for when we're just around the house. But when you travel, you're going to be dehydrated, whether you're driving or flying. When you're flying, you're going up to high altitude. You're going to get dehydrated significantly faster. When you're driving, you don't want to stop and pee all the time. That's annoying. So you're probably going to stop drinking water, not drink enough water. And so if you are driving first thing in the morning, sip on some water throughout. Definitely have water in the car. And then when you get to your destination, make sure you start hydrating. So that's exactly what I did when we got to Havasu. I always like to bring a shaker bottle as well, because then I can put in my protein and I can put in my creatine. I'm going to talk about supplements in a second, but that is definitely something that I recommend as well. A reusable water bottle that's easy to walk around and travel with, especially if you're flying, and then a shaker bottle that you can either put in your suitcase or just pack in the car, whatever's easier. And usually when I'm flying, I always take that too. When you're staying hydrated, especially because it's summer, it's hot, it's going to really reduce bloating. And when you are on travel and you're eating out a lot and you're dehydrated, you're going to get bloated significantly faster. So let's stay hydrated, making sure you get 80 to 100 ounces with some electrolytes, especially depending on activity, sweat rate, and the location. So I'm in Lake Havasu. It is 100 plus here. I'm also exercising, chasing a toddler. So I need the electrolytes. And fatigue, dehydration is definitely going to influence fatigue. So if you're dehydrated and then you're just going about whatever you're doing on travel, it's going to lead to more fatigue, and it's going to be really hard when you get back. And then don't forget about the travel constipation. There are so many people that it's so difficult for them to stay consistent with their motility, their bowel movements while on travel. They're just like, oh, well, I'm on travel. When I go on vacation, I just don't go to the bathroom. And I don't want that to happen for you, because our bowel movements, it is a vital sign, just like your heart rate, just like your menstrual cycle, just like your respiratory rate, your blood pressure, so on. And we want to continue to go daily. So if you are drinking enough water, that's going to be helpful for the motility, even if you may not be getting a lot of plant foods while on travel. So tip number 3 is hydrate like it is your job. Drink lots of water and electrolytes. Tip number 4 is bring your go-to supplements. And I am going to be sharing some goodies with you. So if you want a list of all this information that I'm talking about and my go-to supplements that you can take with you on travel or literally anywhere you go, then go to wellnessbyval.com/travel to be able to sign up and get your travel checklist and the links to all of these resources. So keep your energy, your digestion, and your recovery on point while traveling. And you can do that, of course, with real whole food, making sure you get your protein in, making sure you're getting in some plant foods when you can. But let's pack our supplements to make sure that we can just have, it's like an insurance policy, really. Here are my supplements, my top faves. Creatine, one, because for it to be useful and successful, you have to take it every single day, even on the days that you're not exercising. So creatine is going to help with muscle recovery. It's going to help with energy. It's going to help with maintaining muscle mass, even when your workouts are minimal on vacation. Like let's say you're just doing walking or body weight things, creatine is still going to be key. So I have the creatine brand that I typically recommend and that I take. I haven't found a travel one. I'm not a fan of the gummies just because of the other added crap that's in the gummies. Those may be easier to travel with, but I rather just put the powder in a bag. Looks a little sketchy, but it is what it is. I should reach out to some companies and tell them like, hey, can you guys please make single serving creatine packs, because this is what we need. So creatine is a must. The 5 grams is perfect to continue. Amino acids, they do have the single serving packs. I use Keon. That's one of my affiliates. I'm going to share it with you if you sign up for the travel checklist. And that is so easy because you just open it up, put it in your shaker bottle with the creatine while you're going on a walk or a workout or whatever. And this is going to be great for maintaining lean mass and recovery on active days. I also really recommend taking a prebiotic fiber. I like sun fiber, which is partially hydrolyzed guar gum. I talked about this in December in one of my early episodes on prebiotics for Constipation Awareness Month. This prebiotic fiber is great because it's great for constipation and diarrhea, and you can even give it to your little ones. And the single serving packets from Sun Fiber are amazing, and that's going to be on the travel checklist as well, because this is going to be an easy way to support digestion and regularity when routines are off. So I'm always adding this with my electrolytes and sipping on it at least once a day, because I know sometimes that can happen, whether I'm not drinking enough water or maybe I'm more than likely probably not eating as many plant foods. And so the sun fiber, the prebiotic fiber is great. And sun fiber specifically, partially hydrolyzed guar gum, it's a really easy one to start with. It's really gentle on the gut. If you've never taken a prebiotic fiber before, go back and listen to the Constipation Awareness Month episode where I talk about prebiotics, and make sure you start low with the dose and slowly increase. The single serving packets are about 3 grams, so it's not too high of a dose. And then the last supplement that I recommend, LMNT or your electrolytes. I love it. I've mentioned it above a little bit with hydrating. The electrolytes are going to be key, especially during these hot summer months, but it's also going to help support mineral balance and hydration. So you need those electrolytes to be able to absorb the fluid, and that's what's going to be in your electrolyte supplement. I like Element because it's a clean ingredient list. I love the taste, and it's easy travel. It's great. So in the travel checklist, if you sign up, you're going to be getting a free sample size when you purchase Element or you get a subscription. So make sure that you get those, because those are amazing. And the sample packs are great because then you can try all the different flavors. What's great about these supplements, they travel well. They're going to help you feel more like you. It's going to help you with your consistency, even when you are out of your routine. So that's it for today. Just quick tips. Tip number 1, plan your travel day meals like you would a regular day. Tip number 2, pack smart snacks. Tip number 3, hydrate like it is your job. And tip number 4, bring your go-to supplements. Again, if you want the travel checklist, then go to wellnessbyval.com/travel to get that in your inbox. And that is it for today. If you're listening while you're on travel, tag me on Instagram at wellnessbyval_. I would love to see where you're tuning in from and what snack you brought with you. Safe travels. I'll catch you in the next episode. Don't forget, Mama, that the 21-day Summer Reset Challenge starts on Monday, June 2nd, and I would love for you to join us. It's going to be so much fun. It's 21 days of great workouts, delicious food, how to stay consistent, and not burning out or feeling like you have to count every single calorie during the summer months. So go to wellnessbyval.com/summer and let's do it together. You got this, Mama. Hey, Mama, I hope you loved today's episode. If it resonated with you, would you please take 30 seconds to share it with another mom, a mom who's looking to make healthy eating and exercise easier, because we need that. And if you haven't yet, I would be so grateful if you could leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts. It truly means the world to me and helps the show reach more amazing moms like you. All right, time to chase my toddler around. Stay strong and nourished, and I will be back on Monday with another episode. Talk soon.